Hello, can you tell us your name, please?
My name is Barbara Tyrrell.
Can you tell us what happened, how you found out about your son, Kelesto?
Yes. I got a call around 2:45 that the police pulled him out of the house on 14 Terry Court. And they start beating on him. So that's how I hear about it. I leave work and go to Cape Cod Hospital to see what was going on because I hear that he have a seizure and he went in. And they throw me out of the hospital, said they're going to charge me for trespassing on Cape Cod property. So when they do that, I immediately walk outside with the security officer. I keep calling Cape Cod Hospital. What happened to my son? Why? What happened? Because I hear that his face was mashed up and his head, they hit him in his head with the flashlight. So I want to know what happened. And the lady said, we here transfer him to Boston Hospital because he's not waking up, he's in a coma. So they sent him to Boston Hospital.
When did you first see the images of your son?
Monday morning, Sunday evening I went to Boston Hospital because when I call, I tell the doctor what happened at Cape Cod Hospital. I didn't want the same incident to happen there. So what I do, I call them. They said I can come in. The doctor there was very nice and he said you can come in and see your son. So I went up there to see my son. So I was there Monday morning because I didn't get to see him Sunday night.
Where is your son right now?
My son is being held at Barnstable lockup. They lock him up yesterday back in court, say this is a serious offense. When he's having a seizure, he reach for anything because you're falling. So you will reach for anybody around you. If you're
So you think it's possible that he was having a seizure and he may have, because they're saying that he bit one of the officers. Do you think that might have been caused by the seizure?
If you're having a seizure and somebody you're shaking, so if you put your hand anywhere near anybody's mouth that's having a seizure, they're gonna bite you. Because I work as a CNA for how many years, and you are trained that whenever time somebody's having a seizure, give them some way. Because I do CNA for 12 years on Cape Cod here. And if anybody's having a seizure, they tell you, just make sure nothing is in their way when they're having a seizure. I believe that he was having a seizure.
But what were you told?
I was told that he was, when I asked, why was my son, what happened? What's going on? Why was my son being here? They said I should ask Barnstable police. But I'm not going to Barnstable police. The last time I went there, the police chief threw me out. They called my house Little Kingston. When I go there to find out about my other son, they said, the police chief said, tell me personal that I'm not welcome there. I am trouble, so I should get out of their station because I'm standing behind these boys, and these boys I need to throw them out of my house. If they don't throw them out, it's 12 times they come to my house and they kick off my door 4 times without a warrant. And they said if I don't leave the station, if I don't leave up at the station, he was going to throw me in jail and said I come there and cause a problem. I said, sir, do I look like I cause a problem? I work very hard this Cape Cod. Do I look like I can cause a problem with people? Sir, if my son do something, you don't want me to take care of them? No, I should throw them out. Yes, he's not. Stop coming to my house. My house is named Little Kingston. That's the police chief. I hear said that to a next police. Surround Little Kingston.
If he said that, what did he mean?
He means that we're from Jamaica, so Little Kingston is my house because my sons are born in Kingston. So that's the reason why he said my house, he called it Little Kingston, and they should surround it. And they surround it how many times, and whoever they said they're looking for never find at my house. And they never stop. I call the 7 News and leave a message that they're gonna kill my son. They're going to kill him because he was born with a brain. He was born when he was born, he died. EMT, they bring him back. And from that, my son have a brain problem. He's disabled. You understand? He goes to the DMH, but through these charges that they keep, that's why I tell him, do not walk on the road, Cal. Because you walk on the road. Whenever time my son walk on the road, he pick up a charge. How can somebody just walking on the street and picking up charges? Why he didn't come out of the house when the police want everybody to come out the house in the dark? I am the one who tell my son, do not leave the house because the police cannot come in this house without a warrant. You understand? I said if they come when they are running around the house, stay in the house. They go in the house. I hear that they go in the house and they pull him out of the house. And I am just, this is really, for a black person live on Cape Cod, all these years, I have never even, I got speeding ticket, but I have never have one of the police said, walk fast more than when I go up to the station, the police tell me to get out. Yes, he's going to throw me in jail.
Why do you think the chief told you to get out? Were you like creating a disturbance or anything?
Sir, I went in there because I give my son, I work hard. I was doing some illegal work. That's the only legal thing I ever do on Cape Cod. On my basement, I give my son some money. When they arrest him, they take the money and I go to let him know, sir, I give my son some money to pay this guy that is working on my basement. He said if I don't get out, he's going to throw me in jail with my bad son. So that's why, because of my son, he claimed that my son is bad, so he's going to throw me in jail.
I'm trying to get this straight. Kelesto was pulled out of the house, but they were looking for your other son, Kamari. You mentioned before, Kamari has been having some
problem with the police.
The anger, and explain a little bit about that.
Kimali was on the mall. He tell me, which one he said, Mom, I was on the mall. There was some other kids on the mall and they were provoking him. He know the kids. The kids know Kimali. So they start mimicking because they know he's get upset because Kimali was abused when he was small.
So they were looking for him,
yes.
And you think that Kelesto just was like not involved, and now he's wrapped up in it. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, okay.
Kelesto don't involve in them looking for Kimali for no reason. You understand me? The girl take Kimali money, take Kelesto money. Kimali, they said, I don't know how it go. I don't know the whole story how it go. But the girl was laying down in my driveway screaming. I have the video to prove that she was in the driveway laying down and screaming, saying that, and one person was saying, you don't live here, what are you doing here? You understand me? You, the guy that you're buying drugs from, don't live here. It's different people live in this area now.
What would you like to see happen?
Sir, I want you to do everything possible. My son, I moved my son to my daughter's house. I used to drop him off, pick him up when I have to work. I move him to my daughter's house. Barnstable police, it's on a recorded. That Barnstable police call New Bedford police to get Kelesto out of New Bedford so they can beat my son. They can beat him. They didn't say that. But the New Bedford police was reported that you are from Barnstable. The police have called. The police have called even out at the station to find out where my son was. Out at the courthouse.
Who beat your son?
Barnstable police.
Which son, Kelesto or?
Kelesto Salmon. Kelesto Salmon. He's disabled. He have seizures disorder. He have schizophrenia. He's not like to be touched. His skin, you can't be touching him. And those police, I tell them, I went up to the station because the lady at the DMH office sent me to let them know that my son is sickly and he have mental illness. And I went up there and I explained it to him. When you're talking to my son, please talk to him slowly, that he understand, because he don't understand. If you talk to him fast, he do not understand. I have to talk to my son very fast so he understand.
And they threw you out of the hospital because
they threw me out of the hospital when I said, that's my son. I'm here to see my son. And I was going to take a picture. And they said, you need to leave. Because all his face was like swollen up this big. And I'm like, I need to take a picture of what you guys do to my son. They said, he's under arrest. You need to leave the hospital immediately. I called the police to find out why was my son under arrest. Because I leave him in my house. How did you go in my house 2:40 without a warrant to get my son out, to beat him like that? They hang up their phone on me.
Are there videos of what happened?
Yes, there are videos of what happened.
And would you share those with me so I can maybe put it all together with all the information so people can get a better view of maybe what actually occurred?
Yes, I can share the videos with you to see what take place. Why did they beat my son like that?
Okay. Is there anything else you want to add at this time?
The only thing I'm adding, that although people is living somewhere and they're black, please stop beating them. Please stop disadvantage people. And not because I come from a different country, you're gonna do me like this. You're gonna do my kids like that. You understand? Because we do have right. That's even not even in Jamaica they're not doing you like that.
You mentioned because you're black, but do you think that's the reason why?
I think that's the reason why they treat you like that. And because we are not from this country, apparently yesterday I was at court and somebody said, you know why they're treating you like that? Because you guys don't speak the same language.
I think you speak very, very good English. Yeah, and you're very articulate. I'm going to look into it. If there's any signs of racism, I definitely will write about that. I appreciate you taking the time to give us your point of view.
I am very upset. I am very, very upset. I have to call my daughter to be with me because I think I'm going to have to go to Cape Cod Hospital. No, I am really, really upset.
And this is your granddaughter?
That's
right here?
my granddaughter. I have to call her today. I have to say, Kim, can you come and stay with me because I am not feeling well. Because I haven't slept, so I tell her, I said, if I feel any worse, please take me down to Cape Cod Hospital. Because I have been going through this too long. Too long I have been going through this. I don't know what else to do. I don't.
Thank you. I'm going to look into it. Okay, thanks.
Don't know what else.